All right.
Hold Okay.
This is
2.
you should get level later, by the way. So
Okay. Okay. So 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
yeah.
Clap. Sync.
Nice.
Okay.
Sure, pardon my
We're good. Okay. So.
Wait, no, we need to do a clap sync. I didn't do it with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
You're
Close.
completely out of...
That's just that he's gonna fix.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the BreadBoys Podcast, starring me, Dez, and Mr. Music Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Okay.
So, we have no
So-
topics to talk about, so we're just gonna be spurting
We're
random
just kinda
trash.
talking about stuff.
It's not
Did you guys
talk
hear
over each
about
other.
voice over Pete running for president?
Yeah, it's not like I've been talking about it for like the past few months.
Well,
Yeah.
I know, but we need to bring it up.
Yeah,
We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If I was legal age voting, I'd vote for him.
I would too.
Yeah.
Be honest, I
I would
really
too,
would.
because, it's not just because it's president, but it's because he has Elon Musk as his vice.
He's also going to actually help things for the internet since he knows what the internet does and is, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, him running as president, it would be a standpoint for, like, most people of the internet and most people of politicians, because most politicians try to run for president to get more fandom. Voice over P is running for president to help.
Hey, man. Every.
Over each other.
Oh, what exactly did you say? Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, could you repeat that? You just kind of cut out way too much there.
What?
Yeah, you didn't really make much sense. I know. Frick, any more high?
I could tell you're tired.
Who?
Tired.
Ooh. Oh,
I'm not.
I'm not really at all. I just don't sleep.
We're just
I can't.
talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's just
know we're just talking. That's the point.
So, have you guys seen any new good games lately? Jeez.
Well, Far Cry 5 is coming out, and that's probably going to be a really big hit. Because of...
No.
No, not Far Cry 5. Devil May
Dawn?
Cry 5.
Oh, that.
Oh, I've never played Devil May Cry game before.
Well, Devil May Cry is basically... I don't know how to explain it, but something to do with, like, half demon, half human something.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. This sheep.
Don't get off topic here.
But no, really, like...
Like-
I saw the trailer. It seems like it's going to be a really successful hit.
It's also gonna be a successful hit.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I was gonna make a joke there, but I couldn't think of anything.
Wow. That's probably...
So,
gonna
how
be
about
offensive.
that new Nintendo president? Actually, I just want to bring this up.
What do you mean?
His name, not Reggie. His name is Doug Bowser. How
Yeah.
fitting could that be?
That's
all I'm saying.
How fitting could it be?
Or do you not get it, or
No, I don't.
Doug Bowser? Bowser's a Mario villain.
Okay.
And the new CEO of Nintendo of America is Doug Bowser.
Wait. Hold up. Hold up.
But I
you're
think
telling me-
it's really sad that Reggie's retiring.
From what I've heard, he's actually running for president, like actual president.
Reggie.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much split between VOP, and Reggie.
I think Voice
look
over
over
P would be a
VOP.
better president
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
for like our needs anyway.
For the
Yeah,
needs
our
of the
needs.
internet, yeah, but for the needs of Nintendo, Reggie.
Yeah, he'd make the world more fun.
Yeah, like
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I
my
don't even know what
fellow
it meant by that.
Americans, guess what? Guess who's coming to Smash?
Reggie, I'm the president. I forced them to make me into Smash.
Yeah,
It is I, the Reginator.
the Reginator.
Reginator.
Oh boy. Yo, that'd probably be like an overpowered character.
He'd probably do that, but he probably wouldn't.
He probably wouldn't, just the sake of letting people have the variety of picking, but he probably would
Yeah.
just to make himself.
Just to be a joke, be a jokester.
Just be a goof and gaff.
Speaking of video games, if I was a video game developer, you know what I'd let people do for online game, like the voice actors and stuff. I would let them play as the character, get a perfect game, which allows them to play as that character that they voice acted, in like an online mode or something.
That'd be cool.
So
Yeah, that would be cool.
like example here, like the man who voiced like Franklin. Say he plays Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and he like his voice
Yeah.
is actually just Franklin.
Deadass, when you said Franklin, I was thinking of the turtle.
I feel like Trevor or Michael would be more fun though. Just being completely honest.
Yeah, Trevor is like more raging, so yeah, that'd probably be like better.
Like you just play a mission or something. Like I would give them like a special commission to like be able to play as the character they voice acted in online. God damn it! Now you just made me think about the friggin' turtle.
It's Franklin.
Thanks.
Hey, it's Franklin.
Like,
Hey.
this is going well so far.
Yeah, it is actually.
I hated Franklin the show. Like I hated it.
I absolutely
This is
loved
a-
it. That was just like an.
This
I
is a
hated
weird.
it.
This is a weird
It's
transition.
like Little Bear. I hated Little Bear.
Little Bill.
What
Little Bear.
Bear?
I like
Little
Little
Bear.
Bill.
I don't think I've ever watched a show that's named a Little Bear before.
What about the Bearstein
there was
Bears?
one,
Who
and it
remembers
was
that?
scary.
Speaking of Berenstain Bears, the Mandela Effect.
The man.
It's Bernstein Bears.
I definitely remember it because it's burned in my head. Burned
about the
into my
Because
head.
that's how they
Effect.
said it on the show. They said Bernstein on the show.
No, because say you're at the library. There's always the kids section. Where they have all the books, titles, and names and stuff on the walls. That's where I remember it from a library, per se.
I don't know what to say.
Where did this conversation even go? What even happened here? What does this go to?
We went from
know.
talking about video game designing to let people play as who they voiced to here's Franklin.
Franklin. Yeah.
Now we're on the topic of old children TV shows. Speaking of old TV shows, who remembers Keenan and Kel from Nick at Night?
What?
Oh, all that.
I don't remember Keenan and Kel.
Do you remember
I didn't watch
waking up
Nick at
late
Night.
at night, either it being a Malcolm in the Middle, on a trailer, commercial, or frickin' George Lopez?
Yeah.
Remember waking up early in the morning?
All the friends. No.
Right. What are you gonna say, Matt?
I was gonna say, you remember those mornings you'd wake up early in the morning and you'd see SpongeBob coming on, like right, like as soon as you wake up, like you hear the music start playing.
I never had cable, so I had to put the DVDs in myself.
Yeah, I didn't. I never had cable. I guess I had cable, but I never watched it. I had Dish, so I could like
Oh, I also had Dish.
I recorded the stuff, and I watched it. So
Speaking of cable. Do you guys remember when Netflix used to send you the DVDs for the films?
Yes, I do.
I
Like
think that was
got
called
when I was
Blockbuster.
like, oh,
No,
I was
no,
like
it was
in
Netflix.
first grade. Like legit, I was in first grade when like I got the Mario movie from.
That was the most best movie ever. You can't stop me from saying it.
People say
No,
that
it was
that's the
great. I
worst
thought it was the
movie
bomb.
ever. That's probably
It's
like
not.
one of my top favorite movies. Even though it got rated terribly, it's so good though. It's aged
The
well.
Mario movie. Yeah. The visual effects are even still
exactly.
hold up today.
But you know what still CGI effects still hold up today? Jimmy
What?
Neutron.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jimmy
I
Neutron.
mean,
Not
A
really,
lot of the
'cause it's-
older shows like still progress up to like nowadays animations. Like you can see how they were inspired from older shows.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this now. Speaking of animation, switching to a different topic like we do, we're gonna get whiplash from how many times we're changing topic. I swear to God. But animation movies that should just die off, like the Minions series. The Minions,
I hate Minions, dude.
they fucking suck. I shouldn't say that because that's gonna get us demonetized. I don't know.
Well, he'll just bleep it out, man.
Okay. Just
Yeah, the Minions just need to die off already.
So like, but I really like Despicable Me 3.
It was
I don't.
okay. The Despicable Me series is okay when they actually focus on the characters. But I think they ruined it after the second one where they made him a good guy.
Yeah.
Because it's not really Despicable Me if you're the good guy. The whole
No.
point of the first movie was him being the bad guy and slowly changing into good. Because, the kids.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't really make us... It was like a one-off movie. Just make it once, don't return to it.
Exactly.
Minions are something for old people.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
every time you'd go on Facebook, oh look, a minion holding a card.
Minion holding a gun at you, saying that they're going to kill you. If you don't
Exactly.
vaccinate, if you vaccinate your children, they're going to kill you.
Why though? Like,
Like, why would you feel that you wanted to post that in the first place? What makes you what mental state do you have to be in to want to post
to
a
the
minion?
point of wanting to post something about if you don't vax your children, you're going to die? It's people's choices. You can't control them. If you could, then this world would be a horrible place. If one person controlled everybody, this world would be a horrible place.
Yeah. I mean, technically, presidency, I guess, but I guess not really at the same
No,
time,
no,
you know?
because they get countered out by like the House of Representatives.
Yeah, they get
Congress.
they get limited by everything.
Yes.
But that's pretty much exactly what we're talking about so far. That's why I kind of brought it back to that.
Yeah. Everything else gets bounced.
It's all balanced, but not exactly at the same time, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They all have equal power, but it just kind of seems like sometimes it's like overruling.
Yeah,
one has more power than
sometimes
the
like
other.
one has more power over the other, but they both like can counter each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, what?
Nothing. I'm just doing stuff in my game.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Ow.
let's talk about how the American education system is abysmal.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's
It
not.
really isn't, because some schools take advantage of what they don't say,
Yeah.
and like they don't give kids like, okay, I can imagine like people like 1 through at least 6th grade like being told what to do and like getting their options like limited down, but from 7th grade and on you should be able to choose like what you do. I feel like the school systems right now are like too and demanding of the teachers and like the authorities more than the students who actually want to take that.
Teachers don't get paid enough.
Yeah, they don't get paid enough for like some of the
They
better
don't get paid enough to deal with
teachers.
their shit.
There should be more extracurricular activities for kids that can't do sport.
Exactly.
Yeah,
say.
they need to stop favoring towards sports.
Okay, I can do
Yeah, because
sports.
all we have in our school is band, choir, knowledge bowl,
And
and
robotics.
play. That's it.
I mean, robotics doesn't really count. Really.
And what?
Robotics doesn't really count.
No, because you have to be selected to do that.
Yeah.
My school mostly focuses on sports. That's what they're known for. Say, I can do sports. I can be really good at sports, but that's not what I really love to do. I can do sports if I like want to, but I am more better at other things than I am at sports. Like if they
I
have,
absolutely cannot do sport.
I don't like sports. I don't get the point of sports.
Okay, so
Like, I physically cannot do sports. It is an impossibility for me.
okay, so a school in I don't know where, but they have a place like I think it's a college and or high school, but like where they train people for esports teams.
I think
I
yeah,
want to go there.
It's in like Thailand, I think.
Yeah, like Thailand somewhere, but I want that to be like implemented to the American schools because now almost 10% of people are gamers.
Gamers rise up, am I right?
Yeah,
That's not
but
funny.
no, like I'm being serious. Schools have all this budget to like put in like new computers and all this stuff that like mostly kids will break. Cause I saw many people at my school just throw their computers on the ground and show no compassion for them until
Yeah,
like
like
they
here.
want to look up YouTube.
Here, they slam their computer shut, thinking that's how you normally close it. It's
One legit
really
threw
annoying.
one across the classroom and it didn't break. Somehow.
They start punching it for no reason.
Yeah. But what they should do is they should separate the kids who actually care about computers and love to game and like train them for like a junior esports team. That's what I feel like a lot of things are doing now because there's now not a lot of like esports players. The only ones that are there are like the best among the best. Like when new games
Yeah.
come out, there's probably going to be a team for it and they're just probably going to be like 3 or 4 people.
Or it's just gonna be like a bunch of people that you've already seen before, pretty much everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like most people gravitate towards it and try to like rise to the top easily, but what I feel they should do is like after school like have a place where they can like actually like train their game and like face against other people, so they're ready for that esports advantage instead of just getting good at the game on their own. Since what if they really loved to game, but they didn't have the stuff to do it? They couldn't really do
Yeah.
it. That's the point.
Or they just didn't have enough things to do it with.
Nah, they didn't. Or they didn't have time because they're always having to study at school. I'm not saying that school should just be implemented just for gaming. I'm just saying that make a choice for most people in the school. Like, I know about 16 or so people that would play in it.
Yeah.
And like it would be probably cheaper than like getting somebody injured and having like to pay for their hospital bills.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend like $500 on computers than I would having to spend like $1,500 on a doctor bill.
Yeah.
'Cause
Or like getting sued over like something like a sports team that freaking broke somebody's arm.
Yeah, like nobody wants. Some people will want to play sports. I can see that, but then some people just want to play games. Like, but people don't understand that. People say that you need to be more active than what you really are. I'm just saying, I'm good at what I'm good at, and if it doesn't kill me, I'ma keep doing it.
That's a pretty good motto.
It is.
Yeah.
But the only way I can keep doing that if I'm allowed to do it. Because I'm not going to do anything illegal of what I love. I'm going to have to stop it completely. Because if there's no way for me to do something that I like and me not getting in trouble for it, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna do it until like I either quit, I get I like trade to something else, or I take a break. That's the only way I'm gonna like get off.
Yeah.
Cause about 10% of people in the I want to say the states, like the whole United States, but I think about 20% of people are on their computers, are online like every day, like playing games. Like you can check Steam, you can check Origin, you can check Bethesda. If you look at their player counts and add them all up, that will be about like 1 million or so people a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people have like Minecraft, I think still has like almost 1 million people on it a day. People still make profits off of Minecraft, and they're really good at it.
Yeah, like
and but there's no Minecraft esports teams.
There doesn't really need to.
Well,
I'm just gonna point that out. There's no real need for it.
There's no real need for it, but I think that should be just like brought up. I'm not saying that Minecraft should be an esports thing for it, but I think it should have like had some attention to how much it was getting. I can understand like games like League of Legends and PUBG. Well, yeah, PUBG, Counter-Strike. I can understand those games because those are like a team against a team. Like Overwatch, TF2, Fortnite. I can understand those teams because they're just people against other people instead of people like helping. But the only reason they got good is because they got to play the game and they got the time to get good at it. And if kids, because I've seen a lot of kids now, like younger than me, younger than the age of about 12, get really good at some games and go straight to the top. I'm going to mention somebody, Mongrel from, I think, Secret Horse. He is about 16 years old, and he makes about $100,000 a day from streaming. He got recognized on the news. He got recognized on, like, TV in general.
Wasn't there some kid that played with Ninja and he was only like 7 years old, but he managed to like help and like carry the team and stuff like that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Drake.
Drake?
Did you not hear about that?
I'm not talking about Drake. It was an actual kid. He was like 7 years old.
I know. I was making a joke.
Drake and Ninja.
Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah. Sorry, it took me a while. Yeah, sorry about that. It just kind of took me a while. Yeah, but there needs to, personally, I feel like there should be breaks in schools because it's been scientifically proven that it's unhealthy to be up since like a certain amount of time and just do not really nothing stimulating for a certain amount of time and having me sit down for a long time, you know?
Yeah. No, that's why I'm excited for high school, honestly.
Yeah.
High school can be so much better, has more extracurricular things.
And you have more choice. I hear that high school is like where you actually like pursue what you want instead of like what they have
want you to do,
make you pursue.
Yeah.
Like grades 1 through 8th, they make you like just go straight to high school. They're trying to get you to the next grade. High school is like where you want, like what do you want to be? What are you going to be?
So elementary school is preparing you for middle school. Middle school is preparing you for high school, and high school is preparing you for college. Then what's the point? College doesn't prepare you for the outside world. It prepares you for one specific task that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't prepare you. See, you can take culinary lessons, but you won't know how to do a cash register.
Yeah, that's why you usually get a part-time job then while you're in high
That's
school, so you can at
yeah.
least get some experience for jobs like that.
So you can get more like job experience, like a year or two. See, my brother, he didn't get a job until he was out of high school, and he got a really, really crappy job as a fry cook. So I told him that I wanted to get a job as soon as I could, and I am, cause if you can get a lot of like not money, if you can save up enough money by the time you get to senior year, you can have either a fun time or you can keep saving until you get to college and like sort of pay for like your entry fee to college. Or you can just go to a community college for 2 years and just say screw it. But
Yeah, I guess.
that's me. Like,
I guess we do have a topic for all school.
yeah.
Yeah, we all hate it.
Well,
We're all
I don't
teenagers, we're
hate
supposed to hate it.
school. I just
I
Mildly dislike it. It's very
it's very agonizing.
yeah,
That's
I hate
time consuming.
our school sucks. It's awful.
well. The
Just
point
have
of
no
school
idea what they're
is to like let you learn, but most teachers won't let you learn.
Or they do try to teach you, and
They
it's just
try to teach
half-assed
you, but-
lessons.
Yeah, because most teachers don't try with their students. If they know one student is not getting everything, that was me. I wasn't getting nothing from anything, and like they don't check of like if you move to another school. They don't check what your previous school was on so they can catch you up. They just go from what they were. They don't like let's like take you to like the guidance counselor and like let you like read over like the text they're doing or like catch you up what you're gonna need to know. They just throw you in with the other students who've been there.
Just kind of throw you in the deep end.
Yeah. And that's really hard for some students. And I am one of those students. I've been living at a place for so long that the school has grown on me. So I'm like used to doing this because I know what's happening through the years. Because my teachers prepare me for the next teachers. So when I moved, I was devastated. I started making good grades at first because they let me take the easier stuff. But once they thought that I was ready, they just threw me in with the other students. And I couldn't say I got mad. I just got like really confused like instantaneously. It was really hard for me to like focus and learn because okay, so I am an hour ahead of what like I am now. So I usually either oversleep or undersleep. So I can never catch a right amount of sleep at school.
You can't really anybody because I mean I don't know. I don't even know where it's going with that.
No, everybody can catch a right amount of sleep. It's just they choose not to. Me,
It's just
I
difficult
usually go
for
to
them.
bed at 10. But I'm so used of having like a clock that's an hour before, so that now when I'm getting sleepy, it's like 12 o'clock instead of like 11. And that ruins it for me because I am now getting later for school. I'm now like unfocused. So, and I can't tell this to the teachers because then they'll just pull up my old record and say, is something going on at home? I just really don't like it. Like, I don't even tell my parents this.
This is getting kind of deep.
Maybe. Because we're about 30 minutes deep into the recording.
It's only been 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's only
Man,
been
how do they
30
do it? How do they do it?
It's called they usually have a lot of stories that they like in topics they tell before. See, what the cold ones do is that they have like a Reddit that they submit questions on.
Ow.
See, that's where that comes from. Misfits, they just talk about like either what they had on their minds and relinquish off of that, or they usually have guests.
Drugs.
And drugs, yeah. And
drugs,
beer.
Yeah, just mainly drugs. Yeah.
And a lot of stuff.
The occasional acid trip.
What?
They've had, like, I think they have 2-3 acid trip episodes now.
Yeah.
Haven't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
Speaking of acid trips, what do you see when you're on acid? I've heard a lot of people saying that they see like weird stuff, like stuff moving all around, but
Oh shit, well I've got the video for you. This morning so let me tell the story. This morning I had nothing to do. I'm going through my recommended on YouTube, and I see a video for educational purposes taking LSD and describing what it's like. I watched the entire video. It was really interesting. And what they did is they recreated the visuals with editing, and it's pretty much just like kind of like zooming in and out every once in a while. The occasional color change. I mean, it's not probably full experience, but just like the visuals, I guess. I could be wrong. They could be wrong. I'm not sure. I vaguely remember the video from this morning.
yeah,
But it's just a weird video. YouTube's recommendation system is really weird.
It is. It recommends you what you don't want.
So then you get too far into the frickin' recommendations and you get the non-English videos. It's really weird.
Yeah. But whenever you do get into like the non-English videos, the thumbnails start to get weirder and weirder.
Yeah, definitely.
What really does bug me though about like YouTube not having a system where like implements like videos that are in your language. I can understand if you like are
Bilingual.
Yeah, bilingual, and you can like watch stuff in like another language. Like I can partially understand Japanese.
Yeah, I can understand Japan too.
I can partially understand Japanese, so I can sometimes know what they're saying. So, but that doesn't mean I want full-on Japanese videos. Because one word, like one or two words, maybe even a sentence or two, isn't a whole language, unless you're just doing the alphabet.
Or definitely like educational videos or something like that. You can filter those out, so you're not getting.
Like, I don't want to know how to hack my school computer.
Yeah, or stupid stuff like that.
Like, speaking of the how-to videos, what about the 5-minute craft YouTube channel?
Oh my god, they're taking over everything. I swear to God.
If you go
they
on
have like 20 different channels.
They do. They make a new channel and you just search them up and they just get millions and millions and millions of views.
Didn't they have a channel which is stealing stories from Reddit and just people are claiming them as their own?
Yeah, they did. That was the whole thing. The whole thing was that like some of the YouTube channels, the bigger YouTube channels now, are starting to steal content and claim it as their own.
Yeah, but people are calling them out, so I'm pretty sure they had to. I don't know what's up with it. I keep getting them in my recommended. I hate it so much.
I do too. It's because YouTube, they want to put out like larger channels, so they get paid more. Because by I think every 100,000 views they get, I think it's like $100 or so. I think. I'm not. Don't quote me on this. But I think it's about $100 or so. Like for a like 100,000 views. Because like if YouTubers get enough views, how do they get that money? I know it goes through a PayPal system, but I don't think they tell you a view to price system.
Yeah.
Because if they do, I've never seen it, and I've searched this up too.
Maybe it's only like quote unquote unlocked when you become monetized.
When you become
Like it allows you to see the options of what you can get once.
But they should just have it in general. Because if you have to go through a whole monetization thing where you have to wait like weeks and weeks and weeks just to figure out something that should already be there.
Yeah, I don't think that's a really good system.
No, it is not. I would not wait weeks just to figure out something that I wanted to know that day, and then like later when I actually find it, that I'm not even gonna remember what it is.
Speaking of terrible systems, where's Music Man?
Where is it? Hola,
Where'd
Mr.
you go?
Music. We've just been talking the whole time.
Yeah, where'd he go? He just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. Hello? He's still in here. That's for sure. He's still in here.
Oh, I know why.
Oh,
It's 'cause
hi.
my mic disconnected.
You've been talking.
Were you
all the time
talking?
with us?
I mean, kind.
No. That's pretty funny. That's good. That's going in the compilation.
That's going in the comp. We've just been talking about channels and stuff.
Speaking of channels, compilation channels, they need to kind of stop too.
Yeah, like Rip Vine 2019 channels.
Vine has been dead for over like 3 years now. They need to let it go.
Yeah, didn't it die in 2016?
Yeah, dead in 2016, I think.
So it's been 3 years since the death, or 2 years and some months, since the death of Vine. And
compilations are still being made.
Yeah, they're still being made about the Vines. Oh, Rip Vine, this is so sad, 2019.
Yeah, they just need to stop.
What?
I mean,
okay, this is a general question. What is the WebM?
WebM?
Yeah. Like, I see
It's
those
pretty much
starting to
like-
rise too.
I mean, they're better than Vines per se.
They
They're
are.
pretty much just like videos you can get off the internet. I'm not sure what they are or where they come from. All I know is that they're from. I've seen them from mostly on YouTube.
Yeah. But I've never figured out what is WebM. Like, what does it stand for?
Yeah, web videos. I don't know.
Web videos. I like me some videos.
Web midis.
Web midis. Yes.
Hey, Music Man, do some research.
Yeah.
No. I'm doing stuff.
No,
What are you doing?
you just sounded so disappointed.
Sounds so disappointing.
I'm doing
Mr.
stuff.
Music.
Yeah, you just no.
No, I don't want to. You can't make me.
You're right. You can't.
Yeah, I know I can't.
Yeah, Mom, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna take out the garbage.
I'm not gonna take out the trash that I obviously put there.
I'm gonna listen to My Chemical Romance and go to cry in my room. I don't know.
Oh, this is so sad.
The Big Chungus meme wasn't funny.
The Big
No.
Chungus meme was not funny from like when it was created.
I can see why people thought it was funny, but it just wasn't funny.
It was funny for like a minute for some stuff, but then it just basically died immediately. It was basically the Uganda Knuckles of like late
It
2019
was.
Yeah.
or early 2019. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're not wrong. Either way, because it did kind of translate over to some of the other places,
Yeah, it did.
that's one of the reasons I hated it so much, just because memes are supposed to last usually like for a month or so and then just die off.
And then a new one's supposed to be created.
Yeah,
or
new one takes over.
Yeah, like a new one takes over. But with the Big Chungus meme, that took over for like several months.
Yeah, it just didn't die off.
It didn't die off fast enough, which was like the main reason that like I just don't like it. It's that when it came out, everybody plastered it everywhere. And that's really annoying to like pull up your feed and all you see is like Big Chungus
this
down
Big
the
Chungus
whole line. Like, and you searched up Big Chungus once to figure out what it was.
People
The
should not be
Momo
allowed to
challenge.
talk
That's
about
what I was thinking. What is with that whole Momo challenge thing? It's a statue.
It was a hoax picked up from what I got. It was a hoax picked up from like an internet quote unquote troll that, and then it got then parents found out about it and they got really upset.
Yeah.
Where's my phone going?
Like, I hate when people lie. There's a video on Instagram that is just wholesome, but it's just like it has a thing where Momo is talking, and it says that she will not hurt anybody. She's just trying to live her life, and like that's probably like the best thing that like I could say.
Speaking
the
of
Momo challenge is not real.
It's not real at all. If anybody's should be upset at it, it should be the parents because they taught their kid to be that stupid to listen to something that's deliberately not real.
Like, several signs have been proven that it is not real. First of all, holy crap, it's ugly.
I don't think I've ever seen a person that looks like a chicken before.
Bagak, you about to get shot straight in the head?
Or like, even if it's from the head up, since I know there's a little, you know,
yeah,
boobs and shit.
Some
shaggy family with that. But nobody has a mouth like that.
Yeah, there's no way.
Even if there was like some kind of disease, it wouldn't look like that either way.
Like, this whole challenge is just retarded. That's why I hate.
You know what also stupid?
What? What is also stupid?
The fact that that there was a quote unquote kids video, which definitely wasn't a kids video, including because they deliberately put Filthy Frank in there. But they're saying that this quote unquote strange man is giving kids tips on how to commit suicide. And it's literally just Filthy Frank green screened in. And now YouTube has taken down most of the green screen. From what I've seen.
Okay. First of all, Filthy Frank should not be taken off the internet. He's the one that like inspired most of the YouTubers of today. But like the point of I want to say the point of Filthy Frank was to bring a new era upon YouTube that was I don't know what to call it yet, but it was a new era where everything became funny, everything became popular, and everything became better than what it was. All it was before was like crappy animations, some funny stuff, and a absolute buttload of like horrible tutorials. Like, people might make a meme of like Hypercam 2 and Notepad, but that's what people had to do. It didn't get better until like I don't know when Filthy Frank started making YouTube videos. I think it was back in like 2014, 2015. But I remember first learning about him in 2017, and that's when he would already quit. And like what I didn't figure out like who he was like after Filthy Frank until 2018, like early 2018. Cause then that's when I like truly got internet. Cause before I had internet, but my mom forgot to put a password on it, so now like everybody in the area used it, and I really hated it. I was, oh my god, I want to die. Thanks. Okay, so my mom first got like a password protected Wi-Fi system early 2018, and then I finally looked up who Filthy Frank was to this day, and then I learned his name was Joji. He went under the Joji name.
George.
It was
his
about
real name.
His name is George.
Yeah.
His name is George, yes, but his name is Joji
alias.
in like 88 and rising. And his music now, you can see like some of the old stuff that Pink Guy used to do, like slightly, but like he still has that tone. And like you find a lot of reviews now about him that say that he was always a musical genius. He has always been a musical genius.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing. He just wanted to do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But then that whole YouTube era died down of people doing stupid stuff and pranks and stuff. So
like the apocalypse since.
That's when most people started supporting YouTube because of those people. But now since YouTube is getting more family friendly, like everybody now has to be like no swearing, nothing of this nor that nor this, or you can't make a living.
Or you say the wrong thing, people are gonna call you out on it and
exactly
ruin your entire career.
I think you said this before, but I think somebody got their videos taken down because of their comments.
Chad Tronic, his entire channel had his comments deleted just because of some of the comments on his videos.
Like, now users can ruin other people's channels because of the comments they post, and they didn't get nothing done to them.
Yeah.
Like, bigger channels, they have monetization. They have, like, things where they'd say, like, don't do that and, like, don't do this. But then...
what I feel like they should do is they should make it so you can... that your channel is... if you can... you can prove your channel is not family friendly, and it allows you for monetization and not being able to show up and recommend... not recommended, but like, family friendly recommended stuff.
Yeah. See, what YouTube should do is they should add a kids mode.
They did, and it sucked badly. That's why the entire quote-unquote Momo challenge even happened.
Oh, they did? Oh.
Yeah, because it was like... because the entire thing was with them hacking into videos on YouTube Kids. Where it'd play like the first part of the video normally, and then it just cut to that. Yeah.
But then, like, YouTube videos for kids are starting to get, like, really, really weird.
Definitely.
Like, Johnny, Spider-Man and Elsa.
I keep checking behind me because this is like a really weird topic, and I just feel like there should be somebody standing behind me, you know?
I have a door behind me.
I have this entire open area behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really spooky.
I know what's behind me. I have a locked door.
This is somebody who opens the door and hits you in the back of the head.
It's locked from the inside, not the out.
I was just making a joke, man.
So I can shake the lock. Nobody else can. So, the topic I truly wanted to bring up is, who is the best, like, company? What is the best company?
For what? We need to get some.
Yeah, we need to get context.
See some stuff to go
all
on
around. Here. Like, okay, so what the list is keyboard, mouse pad, microphone, and headphones.
Computers. Yeah, anything with cool RGB.
Well, no,
I think Corsair, because their stuff is cheap.
Anything high quality.
And it's high quality. Razer is a little overpriced.
Razer is for like streamers, stuff that people wanna go for, you know, because they see their favorite streamer wearing it.
Yeah. But I would honestly have to go with Cloud, like Cloud X.
I haven't even heard of them.
Okay, so Cloud X is you've probably never heard of them at all, but
We just said we didn't.
okay, what they're famous known is for the like Cloud X2, which is a super light headset and it's like surround sound. I think Toby on the telly used to use it. I think his name's John on the radio now, and
Other way around.
or his old name was John on the radio and his new name's Toby on the telly. So he used to use that for like some of his older videos and older streams. Liquid 72 Hours, he still uses that headset. It is highly great. I've used it myself, but I haven't bought it because my pair broke. So, well, because like my cousin kind of yeeted it out a window, but like yeah. So
that sounds like fun.
It was. So, but what they introduced at I forgot what the event is called, but they introduced a microphone. So they're basically rivaling competitors like Blue, Shure, and I forgot how to say this last company's name, but I think it's like Sam something. Something. No, not Samsung. Samsung. Something.
Samsung.
No, it's not Samsung. It's something, but they have a really great like USB microphone system. And then they have really great keyboard. It's RGB. It's like metal plated like all around. So, like they have that. And then their mouses are like come with Hyperglides pre, like already have Hyperglides on them, which Hyperglides are amazing. I highly recommend them. But if you just don't care, like you don't have to.
Yeah.
But they also have a like a desk mouse mat, I want to say. So, like, they're really now entering a market where they're probably going to be, like, the all-around company. Because they make headsets, keyboards, mice, and mouse pads and microphones now. So they're honestly one of the best overall companies, but for certain stuff, another company would be better. Like,
why not just mix and match them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you could mix and match. That would probably be the best option. Like mix and match what you can afford.
All of my keyboard, my keyboard and mouse are Corsair because I use Corsair, but my mouse pad is a SteelSeries mouse pad.
Yeah, is it a quick mask?
No, mine's a huge freaking really squishy mouse pad that's really big.
Yeah, mine is too. We have the same one, but
Probably.
I think me and Des use both Logitech.
Yeah, well, I have Logitech everything pretty much.
Well, I have a Logitech. I have a Logitech G14 Carbon and a Logitech 203, and I'm using the SteelSeries Quick Mass mouse pad. So, it's really good, especially for what the price is for all these things. Because who would you say the cheapest brand is? Cheapest brand to like quality?
Cheapest is probably Logitech.
I'd have to go with SteelSeries.
No, SteelSeries stuff is really good.
It is, but it isn't like as flashy or as durable.
It depends on what you get.
I'm talking about like the cheaper stuff. Like price to quality.
Well, yeah, but if you get the cheaper stuff for any company besides like Razer, then
Razer doesn't have anything that is cheap.
No, it doesn't, because all of it's really good.
I have a small mouse pad that is like basically a piece of cloth with a Razer logo on it. That was $14, and the one I have now, which is larger and only has like a small logo on it, only was $9. But I couldn't afford the one I didn't know that this was bigger. I thought the other one was going to be larger. So I got scammed out of that. So I say it's SteelSeries because, like, I think their keyboards are cheaper because you can get like an Apex 100 that's still backlit, still like I think ghost aliasing keyboard. I think it's mechanical. It's probably rubber dome, but that is $30, and Logitech doesn't have that. And also you can get like I think it's like a Rival 100 mouse that is like $30, and that saves you a lot of money based on Logitech because my mouse was $30 and my keyboard was $80. But Logitech doesn't sell mouse pads, so.
I mean, I don't really see why you would need buy a mouse pad from a branded company. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you don't.
Why? I
I
mean, you
think
don't use a
Glorious
mouse pad.
Gaming sells the
I have a
largest
mouse
mouse
pad.
pad.
Not when I was there.
But I have a mouse pad.
But yeah, I would have to go with SteelSeries on that.
TC, I don't like you, TC.
That's what I keep thinking too. I'm sorry.
As you get deeper in the night, the time goes deeper into the recording.
I think that's how time works.
Yes, I think it does.
I'm just
too.
saying.
That is how time works, Des. That is how time works.
Okay, I'm right then.
Yes, you are right. You are correct. I was just saying.
Yeah.
Oof.
Uh,
Mamma mia, I've run out of topics.
yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
this is a real question. What is
Okay,
the
okay.
best console to you?
PC.
I would have to say, like
No,
originals
console.
wise,
Console?
console,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like console
I
from
would say,
the
like,
decades of
PS4.
1980 to 2018.
Oh, that
Wow.
changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Console-wise, I'm gonna have to say Nintendo.
yeah, I'd have to say
But
Nintendo too.
Nintendo what?
No, dude,
Oh.
you can't, like,
I don't know any of these things. It's just saying.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360.
Yeah, because they had, like, millions of games on there. It was better than the PS3.
It was, honestly.
And the PS4 is expensive to have and run, and plus, most of the games that are on it now can't be run by the...
Yeah.
None of
But
the Kingdom Hearts games are backwards compatible. That's what's something that I didn't like.
I would have to go with. This is probably a weird decision. I would have to go with the Wii U.
Yeah,
Why?
the Wii U wasn't that bad as people said it was.
Okay, it's probably the Nintendo console that had the worst sales besides the Virtual Boy, but the Wii U had backwards compatibility with GameCube, and the Wii, so that's two consoles.
So does Nintendo Switch.
You can't fit controllers. You can't fit Wii cartridges in there though.
No,
It's not. No, that's not what I.
it might have backwards
has-
compatibility in like in the store. I'm talking about like handheld disc.
Yeah,
But why would you?
because discs are cool.
No, they aren't.
I mean, they're not cool.
Well, maybe
but
most
like,
people like you cannot buy a GameCube GameCube disc on the store because there was no store. The first time
remember
Nintendo
what
introduced a store was in the Wii.
Yeah,
And the theme song is bomb.
it's
is.
the best,
It's
man.
absolutely fire, but it got taken down sadly.
Yeah.
Rip Wii Shop. But if you had the game disc, you could throw it into a Wii U, and you could still hook up your old remotes to it.
You could?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
it was extremely cool, especially for party games.
Yeah.
But the Wii U, I could say it made way for the Switch with the screen.
Yeah, definitely.
The screen is what sold me on it. 'Cause being able to turn off your TV and look down at your controller as you're playing it, that was so
That
cool
was
to
pretty
me.
cool. Yeah.
Like,
I'm a bigger fan of like the stuff.
Huh?
what?
Like, okay, you can't really choose any console for anything. Like, for a best console.
Because all of them are great at like
Okay.
one specific task, but some of them are just better than others.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like, okay, say you wanted to play, like, Crash Bandicoot. You can't play that on a Nintendo.
Of course you can. Oh, sorry.
You can't play it on, like, the Wii U or anything.
No, you'd have to play
could
it
play
on
it
like
on-
a PS3 or PS2.
Yeah, you can play it on PS2. But you can't play it. Because it's really just up to preference.
Because my
I might say-
actual
if I
favorite
might say
console
something.
is the Nintendo 64, but I just like the Wii U of the backwards compatibility options. So you have Smash Bros. Wii U edition, or I think Brawl Wii U. You had Smash Bros. Melee, and you had the original Smash Bros. Brawl. That's 3 versions of a game that I really like, especially Brawl for Wii U.
This might sound really stupid, but if you really think about it, the best console would be PC because the fact that it can't emulate almost every single console.
But it's
Yep.
not a console though.
Yeah, but it can emulate the
It
console.
can
so it's pretty much-
emulate any
You can get,
console.
like, a Steam machine.
in a technical standpoint, it is a console.
From a technical
Because
standpoint,
if you,
like, yeah,
I'm not talking
it's
about a laptop, but I'm talking about an actual PC.
like a desktop.
Yeah.
Remember when the PlayStation had a screen atop of it?
No.
Okay,
Also, the PSP.
No.
PS Vita?
The PSP, I wanted a PS Vita so badly, but
It was trash.
yeah, I figured out it was like really garbage. But okay, so the PlayStation, the original PlayStation, it had I think it had a version of it that had a screen on top of it, and the screen plugged into the system and had speakers. So all you had to do was plug in your memory card, the game, and your controller, and all you'd have to take around is that plus the power supply thing.
No,
No, it was just a little power cord. Yeah,
it wasn't officially licensed.
Probably wasn't. But
probably wasn't, but that was
What can you
really
do?
cool. That was an extremely cool idea that I really liked. So for that reason, I really like when consoles like give you a portability option, because
yeah.
the newer Xbox Ones are super slim and light. Well, except for the Xbox One X, which is heavy but really slim. So if you have to travel a lot, I would go with like an Xbox One S. So you could like carry it around because it's extremely light. Takes only one cable, and you don't even have to bring like a cord for a controller. All you have to do is like throw a controller in your bag, and you could even do it on your PC. You can like play the games from the thing, because now Windows has this mode in their store where you can download the games that you buy on your Xbox to your PC. I saw this with games
That's really
like
interesting, actually.
it really is, because you can now like play games. I don't know, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I know you can play it on Steam, but most systems can't run Steam.
But you're saying just in case you didn't have it on Steam.
Like just in case you didn't have it on Steam, like you could use
it
on your Microsoft account.
Yeah, you just don't want to buy it again. You should play it off there.
Yeah. And also, Windows is now optimizing it for systems. So say you had like Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Even though it's on Steam, it doesn't have the Windows verification system.
Uh-oh.
It's royalty free, don't worry.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought somebody just joined. I thought it was a person that joined. That was the problem. How long did you spend trying to find?
I did.
I don't like it.
I don't really like
This seems very familiar, and I don't know why, and I don't like it. I like how we just completely stopped our conversations and started freaking out because of the music.
Yeah, because all of a sudden I just hear somebody join the Discord.
I don't like that. I don't like that. It's really weird.
Why are you having just a mental breakdown?
Yeah, this is kind of like happened. That was fun. Stoip. Pause.
Oh, you stop. Oh, pause.
Is this more music or is this in my game? I don't know. Oh no, this is real life. What are you playing? What is this?
Oh, no, her Wait, no,
this sounds familiar.
no, Smooth Criminal, dun, 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 yeah, that.
Where is this Smooth Criminal? Why is it Spanish?
Please stop. I legit had to mute the music bot because of you. No, stop it. No, I ain't doing this.
Stop.
Okay. Like, I already muted the thing. You can do whatever now. You can listen to music.
Yeah.
Like,
what is this? Oh
Jesus,
my God.
trying to get me copyright striked?
No, it's a parody.
Yeah.
But it's
Last
not
time
gonna-
somebody
it
put a
doesn't
parody
fit.
in a video, they had to
Yeah,
go
it
on a
goes
full
muted.
on strike because they couldn't get
James
like the
Ski
video
got
back.
James Ski got claimed by UMG for using the D's nuts sound effect.
Got him. But like, yeah, like speaking on the topic of James Ski getting demonetized, I want to hear an update from him about like what is happening. I'm not saying it's been a
me too.
while
I
since
mean-
we had one. I'm saying that
He did make a video about it, and he just talked about how made fun of the fact that it's been like a ton of videos that have been claimed by them.
yeah. But a lot of things are now being taken down by UMG, and like if they keep doing this, they're probably gonna rack up like a crowd of who does not like them.
The fact that it's also a mega corporation that puts out movies, because it's
You
literally
sound
universal. What do you mean we sound like? What do we sound like?
What does thou sound like?
What does art thou sound like?
What does Arth sound like?
Oh, whoever that was gone.
Yeah, he left.
Oh.
Why he leave? I don't know. But
It's just us now.
and that is that is that.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap, boys.
Wait, that's literally a wrap?
Yep. That is wrap.
Nice.
That is we hit the 1 hour and 10-minute mark.
Yo, that was good. That was actually really good.
So you can say our finals.
Yeah. Clap. 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 Thank you. Okay, that's enough.
Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in to our maybe daily podcast. Please come back.
Perhaps not.
I beg.
Yeah.
And from me, Deg, and maybe Music Man, thank you for
You
listening.
might not be.
Good night or good day.